Cystic fibrosis, a lethal genetic disease that results in the buildup of mucus in the pancreas, lungs, digestive tract, and other organs, leading to multiple pleiotropic effects, including poor absorption of nutrients from the intestines, chronic bronchitis, and recurrent bacterial infection. Cause of cystic fibrosis. Cystic fibrosis is an autosomal recessive and non-sex-linked gene. The disease is a result of inheriting a mutated CFTR gene on chromosome 7 from each parent. The CFTR gene codes for sodium ion channels. Its inability results in the buildup of mucus and cystic fibrosis. Statistics on the prevalence of CF in different racial groups. The most common lethal genetic disease in the United States is cystic fibrosis. It affects 1 out of 2,000 people of European descent, 1 out of 15,000 people of Hispanic descent, 1 out of 17,000 people of African descent, and 1 in 31,000 to 100,000 people of Asian descent. Symptoms of cystic fibrosis can be categorized in 4 major groups: respiratory, reproductive, digestive, and bones. The respiratory problems include chronic coughing, production of thick mucus called sputum, and allergies that last all year. The reproductive problems are 95% of men are sterile, 20% of women are sterile. Digestive problems include poor bowel movements, poor weight gain and growth, constipation, and inflammation of the pancreas called pancreatitis. Coupled with digestive problems, possible symptoms of bones could include osteoporosis and arthritis.
Cystic fibrosis, or CF, is a genetic disease that affects multiple organs, including your lungs, and limits your ability to breathe over time. Your main airway, called the trachea, branches into each of your lungs. The largest airway within each lung is called a bronchus, and each bronchus branches into smaller airways called bronchioles. Normally, airways are coated inside with a thin layer of fluid and mucus. The mucus catches dust and germs from the air you breathe in. Then, hair-like projections on the airway surface, called cilia, push the mucus, trap dust, and germs out of the lungs. In cystic fibrosis, the mucus is so thick and sticky that the cilia can't push it out of your lungs. This thick, sticky mucus can build up, trap germs like bacteria, and block your airways. Because of this, you may periodically have acute infections or exacerbations of the disease, causing symptoms such as increased coughing, production of mucus, and shortness of breath. As the disease progresses, long-term damage can occur in your lungs. This happens when germs, like bacteria, get into your lungs and cause chronic infections and inflammation.
Testing and screening for CF. The most common tests for cystic fibrosis are newborn screening tests, chorionic villus sampling, amniocentesis, sweat chloride test, and genetic testing. Thanks to advances in medicine and science, cystic fibrosis is no longer a life-ending disease, if treated. However, there is no cure to cystic fibrosis, only constant treatment. Treatment options include airway clearance techniques involving huffing and coughing, antibiotics to help reduce symptoms, lung transplant, and exercise and nutrition plans.